Angel blessings, beloved souls. This would be video number 4, Alois Irlmaier, End Times Prophecies. So of course I was listening to the last 3 ones and well, I'm sorry, I have to say for a few things that actually I noticed. I'm not a professional, I'm just doing stuff from my heart as I know them. First of all, I apologize for the sometimes bad audio. Old PC, old some microphone. Then what else? Aha, yes, English. I speak on an everyday basis 3 languages: Croatian, Germany, and then English is my third language. And then sometimes I just, when in all 3, you don't know how to say a word. I know what I want to say, but then I miss the word. So I tried my best as I could. To to go around and form a sentence without missing the word per se. So but I think it is understandable. One thing that I noticed, because I don't write a script, as I said. I just go and spontaneously, um, from my heart, talk what I know, remember and know. So there's one little thing, between the point where Irlmaier said when the money will lose its value, which is obviously inflation, kind of recession where we are already here, and it's getting, I guess, worse, of course, and the wars. He said something shocking. Something will happen that will shock the whole world. So it was always this, what could it be that will shock the whole world? I don't know. I heard a few other ones who are, engaged in talking about Ilma. I think this was the last 2 years with the pandemic. It was really shocking the whole world. There was not one country, person in this world that was not affected in some kind of way. So it shocked the whole world because he didn't say specifically what it is. But I think the logical thing is this 2 year of pandemic. Um, what else I wanted? I wanted to make a short video, just announcing that I will. I think the next one will be about the 3 days of darkness. Here we have to go into pretty much a lot of details that are important for survival. By survival, I will say, as I said in my German videos, it's not just material survival like stashing up food and water. It's also about the spiritual survival that he talked very, very much. So many times repeating that those God law obeying souls don't have to fear anyone. Those will survive, even though in this now about almost 8 billion people world, there's not much left as one who is, you know, trying to be a God's servant. We can notice that there are not much out there at the moment. At the moment, on the contrary, we see, besides what we call sin. So sin is a, how to say, everyone has his own definition of sin. I loved one very advanced, I would say, soul that I met many decades ago. He explained a very nice, what he considers to be a sin, and I agree with him. Sin is everything that takes us apart from realizing that we are God's children, that there's a God Father, a God Mother, and God's children, and we are the God's children. So every thought, every activity that takes us away from, really realizing a process of awakening and self-realization is a sin. So make your own, I don't know, conclusions about what is to be considered for you a sin. But humble, God obeying souls, they will survive. It's Irlmaier who said it, many others who did prophecies about the end of the world said basically the same. What else? Oh, I wanted also to thank the very few astrologers that I have a lot of them, following, and then I listen a bit, who really, follow the openly express now the July and August and, even into September, October, November, but especially now we will see really first signs of war, escalation, and fire, and people getting crazy, a lot of things that we already see. So thanks to them, because there are also just a few ones. There are so many on YouTube I see, no matter astrologers or tarot readers, any card readers, clairvoyants, and whatever, angel messengers, no challenge, channelings. Oh, they're talking about beauty and everything is fine, and unicorns and fluffy bunnies. I don't understand. Rainbows, yeah. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you and for all the people who follow and listen to you, because it is not the time for unicorns at all. We stay true and genuine to our wish and desire to serve God, no matter the name we call him. And we don't sugarcoat. So thanks to all of those who don't sugarcoat at the moment what is going on and what is even about more to come and to happen. And I will wrap up this video with one more thought. As Irlmaier and so many others said, who saw the future, not just 50, 100, but hundreds of years ago, they said after this time of God cleaning up the whole world, as in nature, as in people who don't belong here anymore, there will come a beautiful time. So, of course, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's gonna be a beautiful time, and those who survive will consider themselves extremely lucky and extremely happy. It will be a little bit of setback, starting over a civilization, but the new civilization that we will build, whoever of us survive, will be a great, with God in the center, finally, civilization, and that's what makes a civilization actually a civilization. Okay, so much for now. Angel blessings, stay safe, take care. All my love to you. Till number 5, I would say, right?